18 probable signs your partner wants to leave you. Suppose you are in a healthy relationship with your partner. However, suddenly, your spouse starts to behave differently, leaving you wondering if these are the signs your partner wants to leave you. They may start to be secretive, be grumpy and unhappy in your company, and even express their disinterest in you. Your partner's changed behaviors may cause you to experience hurt and anguish and tingle your intuition. Altogether, it is better to be aware of any red flags so you can prepare yourself for the worst. If you are in such a situation and think your spouse wants to move out of the relationship, this video will help you recognize the signs that your partner wants to leave you. The partner, who intends to leave, shows a combination of signs. These signs could indicate that your partner is considering leaving you. However, don't come to conclusions until you are sure about it. 1. They avoid you. Do you think your partner is avoiding you? Say, they have been canceling the outing or dinner plans you make. They are trying to avoid late-night talks and prefer watching TV alone. They come home very late, sometimes not until after you may have gone to bed. These behavior changes could suggest that they are trying to stay away from you. If there is no reason behind the distancing behavior, like a recent fight, then it could be a red flag. 2. They don't talk about the future or involve you in plans. Every couple makes certain plans, like buying a house, raising children, going on a trip, or creating a joint bank account. But in recent times, your partner doesn't show any interest. Even when you try to pull them into such discussions, they evade. In some cases, your partner makes plans with friends or family members but does not invite you. You only come to know later through common friends and relatives. If such episodes have become common lately, it could be a matter of concern. 3. They are not interested in physical intimacy. Intimacy keeps the relationship active and healthy. If you are experiencing a declivity in your intimate life, you should talk to your partner about it. It's okay for a while. But if it goes on for a long while, then it could indicate that your partner wants to leave you. 4. They no longer express their love. Some people express their love by saying, "I love you," several times a day. A few of them kiss or do something unique to make their partner feel special. You know what your partner does to express love. But if you think such instances are now missing from your life, then it could be a sign that your spouse is no longer interested in staying with you. 5. They act secretive. Your partner shuts down their laptop the moment you enter the room. They sneak out of the house when someone calls or sneak out when you are asleep. These kinds of secretive acts could seem unusual, and could be due to their intention to break up. 6. They spend time away from home. Your spouse is enjoying their friends' company more than yours, or they are going early and coming late from the office. The time spent with you at home is decreasing with each passing day. Your partner is neither spending weekends nor family holidays with you. It could be a sign of a marital breakup. 7. They fight a lot. Quarreling is common in a relationship. But you both forget and get along with time as a healthy couple. However, of late, your partner is picking up several fights over trivial matters. They disagree with everything you say or do. If it's not work pressure, financial crunch, or any other issue, it could be a sign they may want to leave you. 8. They constantly disapprove of you. Your partner once used to enjoy spending time with you. But things have changed now. When you sit together, they either get angry at you or look upset. They don't seem to care how you are and where you are, or even bother to find out if and why you are upset. They don't pay attention when you don't come home or if you are crying. That shows their falling interest in the relationship and reflects their unhappiness with you. 9. They give you the silent treatment. Partners in a relationship argue, nag, taunt, scold, and fight. What they don't do is stay silent. If your spouse is shutting you down entirely without validating their reasons, it could be troublesome. Sometimes, when situations change and things are unexpressed, It could be an alarming moment signifying a chasm in your relationship. 10. They talk about a break. After a big argument or a fight, your spouse may ask you for some space. That's completely normal once or twice. But what if they frequently say, "It's enough," or "I need a break from you or this relationship"? Doesn't feel logical, right? It may be a sign that your marriage or relationship is falling apart. 11. They separate the financial accounts. Did you notice anything suspicious about your spouse's financial activities? Creating a personal bank account is fine, but not informing anything and separating money from your joint bank accounts is fishy. If they don't give you any reasoning, it could be a clue that they are no longer happy in the relationship. 12. They work on their appearance. Working out, dressing up, and bringing changes in a personality is not something to be worried about. But if all these changes are quite sudden and they don't tell you what's happening, then you may have to think about it. Such a transformation certainly raises suspicion. 13. They get defensive. When your partner gives you backhand comments for everything, the resentment is clearly visible. Teasing each other in a relationship with playful comments is normal. But holding anger and criticism in every line they speak is not acceptable in a healthy relationship. 14. They constantly use the phone. You find your spouse using the phone all day and night, sometimes smiling and then moving away from you. Either they want some distraction in life, or they are having an affair. If such a thing goes on for weeks and months, then it could be a red flag. 15. They disconnect you from social media. Lately, your spouse is trying to hide their stories and updates from you on their social media accounts. That may seem okay when you were teenagers or dating. But in a serious relationship, if something as such happens, it could be something to think about. 16. They threaten or joke about leaving you. When it's on their lips, it could be in their mind. If they say things like, "Maybe we're bad for each other," or "We wouldn't have to deal with it if we were not together," etc., in humor or when you are having a serious conversation, it could be a concern. You may have to pay attention to their words and behavior, and act accordingly. 17. They refuse to visit a counselor. Your marriage or relationship seems to be breaking, and you want to fix it by seeking advice from a counselor. You want everything to be normal, but your partner pays no heed to it. They neither want to answer your questions nor accompany you for the counseling sessions. It clearly looks like they don't want to mend the relationship. 18. They take bigger steps. Bigger steps here refer to cutting off communication and moving away from the house. You try your best to work on your relationship. You impress your partner, plan dates, buy gifts, and try to talk. But your partner is neither focusing on your efforts nor trying to explain their changed behavior. Occasionally the partner who wants to leave the relationship presents the signs, in such a way, to provoke a negative reaction from you, thus justifying the breakup. It clearly expresses that they want to break the relationship or marriage.